everything you have to do. If the door is not opening, push it down and get into the room and claim your seat. That is who you are. That is who the worthy and worthy woman is. That is who she is. Hello, what class? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be hosting this broadcast. This is a broadcast. It's a kind of series, and it is called She Scares. The worthy woman era. To be worthy, you need to be worthy. As the name implies, you know what this podcast is all about. This is the first episode. We'll be bringing in more episodes. With time, we'll be bringing in successful women to share their stories, their struggles, and how they struggle and how they were able to stand out in a society like ours. So this is me presenting to you She Scares, the worthy and worthy woman era, which simply means you can become your next big thing. Become your next big thing. So if you want to be a woman with impact, a woman with value, a woman that can transform the world, it needs to start from your mind. That's why mindset is very important. The kind of mindset you develop for yourself is very important. It can either be the growth mindset or the fixed mindset, but I'll advise you go with the growth mindset, where you see possibilities in everything. You don't shrink yourself to fit in. You stand out. No matter how crowded a place may be, you stand out because your light shines. So this is what this podcast is all about. Women who want to elevate their life, that wants to transform, that wants to impart. Ladies that has been giving up on their life at a certain point, but now they are reclaiming that strength as a lady. So this is what this podcast is all about. So first, it needs to start with your mindset. You can do it. Start with the I can do mindset. Stop seeing obstacles in everything you try to do. Stop seeing stumbling blocks in everything you have to do. Stop seeing closed doors in everything you have to do. If the door is not opening, push it down and get into the room and claim your seat. That is who you are. That is who the worthy and worthy woman is. That is who she is. She's that lady that doesn't shrink to the society standard. She's that lady that knows herself. She's that lady that believes that nothing can stop her. That lady that has God by her side. That is who you are. So if you are someone, if you're a lady, if you're a girl that wants to elevate her life, that wants to start something new for herself, that wants to see opportunities in every storm, every obstacles, and every disappointment, this is a place for you. So it's going to start with your mindset. Please develop a growth mindset, a possibility mindset. Develop it. Know that if I'm going for this thing, I'm getting it. Just know that, okay, society is not going to bring me down. Just know that failure is not going to keep me in place. Just know that I am not competing with anyone. I can only compete with who I was yesterday. I am not competing with anyone. I cannot compare myself to anybody. There is no room for comparison. That is how you grow as a worthy and worthy woman. Yes, this podcast is for you. So here is my story. When I was growing up, I have a desire to pad the girl's child. Like, it's as if it's a calling. It will always come to me. hope this is what you need to do. You need to part the girl child, you need to part the girl child. But then I didn't know how to start. When I say I didn't know how to start, I know I was supposed to maybe start from church, start giving part to kids in church, to ladies, sorry, not kids, start giving part to teenagers in church, at least start from somewhere. But then I keep saying I do not understand this. But years passed and I am launching this brand. Is a kind of movement. This She Scares is a movement. It's a movement, yes. It's not just a brand, it's a movement. So this brand I'm launching now, nature has a way of bringing things together. Yes, nature have a way of bringing things together. So now I'm building a community of ladies that are aware of their worth, and this is where the paths is aligning. The vision to part ladies, to part teenagers are aligning. So I pray this vision is coming to reality. It will come to reality. That's my prayer. I'll start saving up to get parts. I'll start saving up to get parts. And at a point, I might be asking for support. If you feel like you need to part a girl child, so I will be needing your support very soon. I just want to settle, then be consistent with this message first. So in today's episode, which is the first episode, we'll be looking at, I'm trying to check from my iPad the topic, because there's a book. Yes, there's a book I'm writing for it. She Scares. It's a book I'm writing. So I'll be showing you. I'm writing a book for it. I was called for this. So it's not something I just wake up one day. It has been in me, but for some reason I've not been able to bring it into limelight. But I think this past few months has taught me something, that I am more than what I think. So I'm bringing this vision to life. This is the book I'm writing. This is the book I'm writing. She Scares, your worthy woman era. Become your next big thing. Become your next big thing. Once this book is done, I will start giving it out for a token. I don't want to place it free, because anything that is free, people tend to take it for granted. So I will be placing as low as maybe 1,000 naira or $1 or any amount that anyone can afford. Maybe it's just for secondary school students. I'll be giving for free the hard copies, because I'll be planning to print it out in hard copy. This journey, I just want you all to support me, encourage me by liking videos, by sharing it, and by inviting your friends and family to this channel. Okay, so for today's episode, we'll be looking at the chapter 1 of this book, which is we'll be looking at what is not earned, it is remembered. What is not earned, it is remembered. That's what we'll be looking at. So I'll be reading a paragraph from my book so you understand this. Your worth is not something you work for, prove, or qualify to have. You were born with it. We were born with it. So I will go on and read again. You don't earn your worth through success, beauty, money, or perfection. You don't need a certain number of followers, a ring on your finger, a brand deal to be valuable. Your worth existed before any of those things, and it remains even without them. So you see, so maybe because of few failure, disappointment, maybe because of heartbreak, maybe because of someone telling you are not beautiful or you're not good enough, you tend to forget that your worth is not measured by all those things. Your worth is within you. So you have to remember that every time, every day. Remember that your worth does not come behind, it stays within you. You don't need to own a car before you are worthy. You don't need to graduate with first class before you are worthy. You don't need to bash $1 billion deal before you are worthy. Because if you are waiting to gain all these things before you feel worthy, trust me, it's not going to come. And even if it comes, you will still feel worthless. You will still feel worthless when it comes. Stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself. You are the best version of yourself. Remember that. You are the best version of yourself. The only thing comparison will do to you is that it will steal your joy. It will steal your peace. This is what I do. If for any reason I start to feel like I want to start comparing myself with you, I'll just give a distance to rethink, to regain my self-worth, to forget about you. That is what I do, so I don't get carried away. Then I can come back when I'm fully healed. Because you don't need to dwell where your energy is drained. You don't need to dwell there. So as a lady, as a worthy woman, as a worthy woman, in this your era, you need to secure it with everything you have. Okay, so let's move on. I think I'll be reading some passage for you again. You were born enough. You were born enough. Don't feel like if you are not the favorite siblings, you are not the favorite child. You were born enough. All you need to do is to discover your within power. And as a lady, you have an advantage. Use it. Your beauty, use it. Don't ever feel you are not beautiful. You are. The only thing is that you are not taking care of yourself. Yes, you are beautiful. Look for clothes that fits your body's stature. Get a little jewelries you can afford. Keep your hair clean. Keep your fingers clean. And with that, it will boost your self-confidence. With that, you can enter a room and not feel shy and not feel like people are looking at your dirty shoe or your dirty leg. That is how to become a worthy woman. Take care of yourself. Be generous to yourself. That is how to become a worthy woman. So I'm enjoying this. Of course, I am enjoying this session. So please, if you are getting value from this, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like, comment. If you want me to teach or speak on any topic, feel free to drop it on the comment section. I'm going to make a video about that. If you are feeling anything, any self-pity, you need someone to reach out to talk to, I'll be dropping my contact in the comment section. Reach out to me, share your worries with me. I'm the girl's girl. I'm your sister in this journey. Feel free to share it with me. Feel free to come to my DM. Anything you're going to, feel free to share it to me. You know one thing, your family and friends, they might not really understand what you're going through. They might feel you're overdoing it, or maybe you are going through a heartbreak, and this heartbreak, they know, okay, you have been with this person, the connection, the bond both of you shared, and life happens and both of you break up. They expect you to move on ASAP, forgetting the days, the night, the years you spent in that relationship that was built with time, weeks, months, years, and they expect you to just let it go like that. It doesn't work that way. It's going to hurt you, but with time you will heal. With time you gain your sanity. With time you'll be free from self-pity, self-doubt, feeling lonely, and you bring all the pieces, all the broken pieces, you bring them together and build a beautiful thing from it. So that's what this episode is all about. Remember, always remember that your worth is within you. Always remember that you were born with your worth, that you don't need a specific thing to approve that. Always remember that you can go to places and things will happen, things will turn around. You don't need to look a certain way to achieve success. Okay? I know what it feels to look successful outside, but inside you feel small. You feel you are not doing enough. You are questioning your existence. You are clapping for others, but within you, you are lamenting. When will my time come? Why me? Why is all this happening to me? You are lamenting. Let me tell you this. Start believing in yourself. Those failures, those experiences, those lessons, pack them all. Build an empire with them. Regain your strength. As a lady, like I said, you have an advantage. You just need to carry yourself, elevate your look, and favor, grace. God, with God, because He's a merciful God. It doesn't matter how attached you went to Him, what you have done in the past. It doesn't matter. It's still going to accept you. It's not going to question you anything or interview you or blame you for whatever you did at the past. All you just need is, Father, have mercy. And here you go. If you have to listen to this episode again, do it. But please remember that what is not end, it is remember. What is not end, you don't need to do some certain things to end what. You are worthy already. Right from the day you cried, the day they gave birth to you, you cried your first cry. Since from that day, you are worthy of anything. Just that you have not accepted it, you've not come to terms with that. You are worthy. Remember that. And without what, you cannot be worthy. Yes, without what, you cannot be worthy. You don't have to earn your worth, you have to remember it. Yes, you don't have to earn it. Remember it every day that you are worthy. Your worth is not something you work for, prove, or qualify to have. You were born with it. You were born with it, my dear. You were born with it. So you need to be worthy before you are worthy. So you are coming to the end of this episode. But before then, I have a pledge. I call it declaration for every worthy and worthy woman. So it's a declaration and it's a pledge. So I'm going to read this out. Read it with me. Say it with me. The worthy woman declaration. I declare today that I am worthy before I am worthy, because what